All right. Good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing today? All right. So I'm going to start by giving us a quote by Miguel de Cervantes. He said, "Do not put all your eggs in one basket." And I'll tell you why. My name is Samson, Samson Samuels. I'm a software engineer, a photographer, and also a designer. So before I tell us why we shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket, I'll start with a story. Way back from 2016, as a young, curious boy who wanted to build video games because of what's it called? The addiction I had to playing video games. Back then it was PlayStation 2. So I was so curious because why would you be pressing a device and it's activating some things on the screen and you can control whatever is going on the screen. That was what led to my software engineering journey. And I got to know that you have to study computer science before you can write a computer program to just do something. So yeah, it channeled my passion into computer science, engineering, and yeah, getting to school 2013, 100 level, 200 level, I understood that I got to know that Nigerian schools mostly the education system is quite faulty, and what you actually want to learn. That's in my own case. I wanted to learn programming, but we weren't being taught 100 level, 200 level. So I had to find my way to learn outside of school. Luckily, at that time, there was an academy. They said, come learn computer programming. You can do this, you can do that. After learning, you start earning 100k. And at the time, 2016, there about 100k was like a big money. So yeah, so I enrolled for the academy. I started learning computer programming with just this drive that I want to build something. I want to, because if somebody can build a thing that I'm playing, it simply means that I can also build something for myself, and then other people are going to play. So now, 2016, I enrolled for the academy. I started learning programming. Fast forward to 2018, I graduated from school, and I got my first internship. Although when I started learning the programming, it wasn't now more of video gaming to build. It was more of softwares of mobile applications and web applications and the likes. 2018, I got my first internship, which was paying 20k. I was excited because I just graduated school and I got to do something, at least to practicalize all I've been learning over time. Then, fast forward to 2018, June, thereabouts, I got another job, which was paying, I think, 60k thereabouts that time. I was progressing, I was happy. Even though the money looked so big at the time, but of course, it's still something. Then, back then, I was in Lagos, thereabout. I was in Lagos, and at the time, it was like staying on the mainland. Most of us that know Lagos here, staying on the mainland and then working on the island is something entirely different. It was when I started working, I knew that Lagos is not for the weak. You have to be very strong. And that was what led me into running away from Lagos down to Abuja. NYC made that possible, by the way. I saw NYC as the perfect opportunity to just run away from Lagos totally, because that stress is not for me. I'm built for soft life, not the. So yeah, getting into Abuja, I tried looking for engineering jobs, but it wasn't coming forth. NYC was moving on, so eventually I got a data analysis job to intern and then also to work. So I interned for about like 6 months, and after then I was converted to a full-time staff. Okay, so moving from earning 20k to 60k, I was staff. I was earning 90,000 naira. It was going well until I worked at the company for about like 2 years in total. That was down till 2021 November. Then, while working at the company as a data analyst, I didn't find fulfillment on the job because it was engineering I wanted to do. And coming to Abuja, I tried getting an engineering job and it wasn't really forthcoming. So I just enrolled, like, I can't be wasting time. I just need to start doing something. So while on the data analysis job, I kept applying for other jobs. Then, luckily for me, 2021 November, I got my first software engineering job that was paying 300k and it's fully remote. I have to work from home and all of that. I was so happy, moving from earning 90k to 300k as a young guy. It was good. I was working remotely until uh, the big break came. Okay, so big break came. One of my friend called me. He said there's an opportunity at this company. He was working at the company at Norway, and they were paying about $3,000 thereabouts. I was so happy. I did the interview, I did the test, and I got into the job. Fast forward to April 2022. I got a call from the CEO, and he said, "Bro, we like you. We like your personality. We like your team spirit. We like the way you communicate and all that. But unfortunately, we may have to let you go." Now that was the beginning of the end. So I lost my biggest source of income, right? Which was actually my topic. The two lessons I learned from losing my biggest source of income. Now I was just there. Now what are the lessons? First, the lessons were number one, save for the rainy days. What do I mean? I was earning big at the time. I was a single guy, of course. I'm still single, anyways. Time also. I'll have to be rounding up now. First lesson is save for the rainy days. As at that time, I wasn't really saving. Well, I was just investing in different kind of things. Real estate. I was building houses, buying some vehicles for to do businesses, but I didn't have physical cash. So when I lost my job and then everything came crashing down, there was no cash. So thank you very much, everyone.